While viewing this video, please keep in mind I'm using a new video software package and I'm still learning how to use it. Well, hello there, model railroad fans. Welcome to the AT, DG, and K Family Lines Railroad. Our last video, we brought some cars down from the southeast interchange. We did some sorting, getting ready for those cars to be forwarded to wherever they need to go. And we have actually ended up with 3 cars for local delivery. Now, the dispatcher has been notified that the customers serviced by the AT, DG, and K need those cars. So he's asked the yardmaster to prepare a train with 2 engines and 2 crews. They're going to have to work together, get those cars to those customers today. Our engineers for today, we have Pop on the lead engine and Allie is the conductor. We're going to have Care as the second engine and Ryder is going to be her conductor. So we'll get them on the engines. Look at them, they're down there talking over their plans for the day, how they're going to work this. We'll get them on the engines fired up and we'll head them out. Our cars today are the L&N box car, and that's got that soybeans in there, baskets, bushels of soybeans. Got to go to Tagma Transportation. And the next 2 cars, the Pennsylvania Gondola, is loaded with some black pipe. Got to go to the Camjet Building Supply, along with some paint. So we will get them going, see how this works out. I have it planned in my head, but we'll see how it works in practice. Okay, the yardmaster's got everything all lined up for us, so we'll begin to head them out. That's a pretty sick diesel horn, don't you think? Okay, we're down there. We got to wait for clearance from the yardmaster before we can proceed out on the main line. Okay, we're waiting for yardmaster to give us all clear, and there we've got it. It says red, but we can pull on out onto the main line. Went across Gianita Canyon. What makes this job so difficult, and the reason dispatch asks for 2 crews, is because the industries we're servicing, one is a facing point spur and the other one's a trailing point spur. So these engines are going to have to work together to get our cars delivered in a timely fashion. Going down through a little small yard here. on for the boat bathers. And go across here. And down through the rock cut. Yeah, see our signal crew got those signals working. Okay, we're coming up on a spot here we got to change. Okay, we're going to stop it here. And we're going to have Allie get off and throw the switch, and we'll have Pop pull that switch, that engine, into that spur. And then Kara will pull on around. Okay, switch is thrown. We'll pull that engine in here. And Pop will stop it. I had to stop it. It's just hard to do that with one hand. So now we're going to have Kara back her engine out. And Allie walk up there and throw that switch back to normal. And we'll pull on in and see what happens here. Okay, Kara, pull on down. And we'll try to uncouple. Those two cars are going to go into the building supply place and leave them on the main line. Okay, we don't have enough room to do all that. Pull that out. And he'll come down and connect onto that caboose, hopefully. We pulled it back and we're going to disconnect the L&N car, which goes into Tagma, from the Pennsylvania pipe car, black gondola, and we'll pull on back. We've actually had a second thought, and we're going to go ahead and back all the way back up here. Okay, now Kara will pull forward. And now Ryder will get out and throw that switch to back into that spur. We do have one pickup in there and one set out. We'll get that pickup first. In the meantime, Pop will pull his train forward, we think. Okay, Allie's thrown that turnout. Now Pop will back that car back down. And that's good. Okay, Kara pulls cars out. Let's see, how are we going to do this? And we're going to back that back up and get rid of that pickup. If nothing else, we'll get rid of it. And then we'll see what we do. Okay, we set the brake. Now Kara will pull that boxcar forward and spot it back at Tagma. Well, I'm thinking for this to work, Kara's going to have to pull out and pick up that pickup and push it back in here so we can get the caboose on the back side of that thing. I'm not sure how else to do that. Thank goodness we got the crew down here working on that signal. Otherwise we have to whistle for every time we cross that thing. So we'll come back up here and pick up that car we're going to return. It's going to be an all-day job. And we'll push that back in there, even though we're not going to keep it there. But we got to get the caboose on the other side. Giving our conductors a workout, throwing these switches all the time. Okay, that'll be good enough. Okay, they've talked and they're going to pull that caboose out. Okay, we're going to put the caboose back and park it on the other side of the road.
Buzzing you here is supposed to be my diesel sound effects generator. It's not working very well. Work on that.
Okay, now Papa will pull his engine forward. And pull it back into this spur. Now Kara pulled her engine out with the pickup. And get past that spur and the road. And we're going to back that car back up and drop it. And now we think we're going to back Carol back up and drop the caboose and get herself out of the way. And we're going to drop the caboose before it gets on the road in case traffic wants to get by, but signal crew is keeping them at bay pretty well. Okay, now Carol pull that engine in that spur and let Pop come out, pick up the boxcar, put it next to the caboose, and we're ready to go just about. Okay, Pop's going to pull out, we think. And he'll back down and pick up that boxcar. And we'll get the hoses all hooked up, and Allie will get back on, and we'll go on back and hook up the caboose. Okay, now we'll get out and Allie will hook up the hoses to the caboose, pull on back and let care be the lead engine on the way back. Okay, air hoses are hooked up, and we will pull on back. And we'll pause right here and wait for Pop to pull his engine out.
Actually, it's care.
And Pop pulls his engine out. We'll connect up. And they've talked this over. Hook up the air hoses. And Allie and Pop will get out and just ride 204 back. Because 118 will be the slave unit to 204. And they've talked this over, and they're going to actually back all the way back up. And they're going to go over to Ma's place, which is right across the road. They have a special today of chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, apple pie, and a drink for $9.95. And there goes our crew across the road. Pop's waving back at the construction workers working on these signals. Be glad when they get them done. I'll have to have something to eat before we return to the yard. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this little switching session, complex as it was. And we want you to come back and join us again on the AT-DG&K Family Lines Railroad. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't, and hit a thumbs up if you liked it. I guess you can hit a thumbs down if you didn't. But hey, and make a comment. I've opened the comments. If you got a comment, let me know. Thanks for watching. Till next time.